When you caught a narcissist lies, instead of sorry, this is their favorite excuse. Everyone, welcome. All of you who have just arrived deserve a hearty welcome. Without your help, I wouldn't be able to stay with this channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and enable the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Your support means a great deal to me. Now let's get started. The narcissist's attempts to make up for their mistakes are a well-established pattern, no matter how bizarre it may seem. What makeup is all about is reconciling with another person or resolving a dispute. When dealing with narcissists, this is a regular occurrence due to their propensity for causing hurt and mischief to others. Rather than confront the consequences of their conduct, narcissists try to avoid recognizing that they've done something wrong. To say the least, they aren't likely to provide any sort of apology. For narcissists, coming up with intricate plans to avoid dealing with the source of the problem is second nature. Narcissists prefer to avoid being reminded of their mistakes rather than face the consequences of their behavior. Thus, this will be our main topic for today. I will show you 3 things. Instead of apologizing, narcissists prefer to do this. First, they'll make big problems smaller and turn small problems into nothing. They never want to hear about that again. They don't want you to remember or bring it again in front of them. A narcissist's rejection of having their flaws brought out is almost certain. At the mere mention of this, their wrath will flare up. They'll think you're doing the best for you and them if you pretend the incident never happened. A successful makeup or reconciliation session for a narcissist depends on a few essential things, which brings me to my second point. Narcissists tend to give you more time and space. But I'll tell you now, it's not that the narcissist is being considerate of you, even though they appear so convincing. Rather, it's an excellent way to influence people's thoughts by giving them some time. Narcissists may give you some time and space, or deliberately draw a line with you if they recognize they've upset you in order to avoid having to apologize or address the matter. As a result, when they're back, it may seem odd to bring up a problem that hasn't been resolved in the past. So they treat you as if nothing happened before, as if you were someone they never met before. They offer you a gift, shower you with love and attention, and so on. They want you to follow their lead and make the reconciliation process as smooth as possible. It's also important that you're prepared to either maintain the relationship as if nothing had happened or give it another shot by forgetting the past and starting anew. That being said, this is the most critical precondition to meet. A narcissist isn't a new term that no one has heard of before. Their pattern is the same, only the setup is different. And if you ever accept them again, it means you just restart the never-ending cycle again. Some people still think that a new start is possible as long as they forgive the narcissist and start over again. In truth, this is not true at all. For the narcissist, it's essential to avoid talking about what they have done, forgive them, and continue the relationship as usual. Otherwise, you'd be labeled a pessimist by them if you keep on bringing up the past. They would argue that remembering the past is not good for the relationship. So you should stop dwelling on the past and start living in the here and now. This is what they think. While the words itself is good, but seeing the reality that they're manipulating words to get another chance at you is where the deception lies. I always remark that narcissists play by 2 different sets of rules. If they screw up, they never admit it or take responsibility for it. If, however, you were at fault, they would be happy to talk about it for hours, days, wringing your guilt out of you until you felt like you could burst, and then make you do whatever they wanted to make it up to them. We simply cannot put up with their dishonesty any longer. We can't allow there to be 2 standards. But let's talk about time again. The narcissist expects you to forgive and forget what they did so that they don't have to face the consequences or make amends. The narcissist may listen to what you say and give the impression that they agree with you if you want to conclude the conversation quickly. This is an act on their part to make it seem like they care about what you have to say and are actively listening. This may make you feel better, and the narcissist may even give a slight nod as if they agree to take responsibility. but they will never actually accept blame. A narcissist sees themselves as untouchable and in need of no rebuke. The narcissist will tell you they are taking responsibility while doing little to actually change the situation. Even if they say they're sorry, it could be a generic apology meant to imply they're not sorry about anything in particular. Their favorite catchphrases include, "Whatever it is, I did wrong, sorry, etc." They put up a good show of being reasonable, but they have no intention of actually taking responsibility for anything. In the third scenario, narcissists prefer to employ seduction to restore the status quo because it's the easiest option for them. Narcissists tend to think that sexual activity is a faster and more effective way to solve problems than talking. It's as if, when things are at their worst, all they can do is hug you and treat you like their most prized possession. They are rather good at it, I must say. Narcissists manipulate you emotionally and make you forget the harm they've done by cultivating close relationships with you. You may feel an intense connection to them on every level, but engaging in sexual activity with them is a surefire way to sap your strength and contaminate your purity. Narcissists, both male and female, frequently exploit physical proximity to convince their victims of their concern for and obsession with them. However, this is merely a distraction from the true problem. The narcissist's goal is always to deflect attention away from their own shortcomings. That way, they don't have to confront each other about their issues. Instead, they can just kiss and make up. As long as it serves its purpose, they will continue to use it. They think the problem can be solved simply by talking about it in broad terms and promising to improve in the future. Narcissists struggle with apologies because they often feel they aren't warranted. Reconciling with a narcissist requires the other person to behave as though the narcissist has never done anything wrong and never will. Since this is the case, we've come to expose their lies with the help of the truth. Can narcissists improve their image in any other way? I think no, unless they're the ones who want it, and surely there will need a lot of effort. I really hope you've learned something from this. If there's anything you want to add to the discussion, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video and want to see more like this on a regular basis, make sure to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell button down there. We appreciate your continued support. Thank you.